Hi everybody, it's lovely to get the chance to speak to you again and be part of this amazing event. And now I get the opportunity to talk to you about innovation. And not just any innovation, but actually one that personally I absolutely love. Now I think at Dermalogica we love the brand, of course, we love all of the products, but there's always every now and then a product that you just fall in love with for your own skin and you see the benefits for yourself. And that's definitely how I feel with our retinol clearing oil. As somebody who is in their 40s and still suffering with breakouts, and now not only am I concerned with breakouts, but also I'm concerned with aging, this product has been an absolute game changer for my skin personally. And I've also seen so many other people really benefit from the amazing results of the ingredients this product delivers. So I wanted to start by talking to you about the topic really of aging and acne, because that really sets the scene for this particular innovation. Now, as you know, there are some big fundamental differences between a teenage skin and an adult skin, because when we are suffering with our more genetic predisposed sort of acne that develops in puberty in teenagers, then usually the sole cause of that is the puberty hormones and the surge that we get. And boys and girls get it equally. In fact, boys tend to get it slightly more aggressively because of their higher levels of testosterone. But we tend to see a combination of blackheads, oiliness, and of course, papules and pustules, and predominantly across this sort of T-zone area when we're teenagers. But really at that point, that's the main problem, breakouts. And so the skin is quite resilient, it responds, heals quickly, and we're focused on that oiliness and breakout activity. Whereas, of course, when we're an adult still suffering with breakouts, it's so much more complex. And interestingly, women are 5 times more likely to suffer with breakouts in adult years. And the reason for that is really because of the main causes behind adult breakouts, and that's stress and hormones. And if you think about it, for men, they have one huge surge of hormones normally in puberty, and then the rest of their life it's pretty regular in terms of their hormonal production. Whereas for women, we have a surge in puberty, and then we have our menstrual cycle every month. We then potentially have pregnancy, and then finally we go through the menopause. And there are other, obviously, again, reproductive related fluctuations that can happen. But there's a lot of hormonal activity that's going to be aggravating the skin. And in conjunction with that as well, as I said, stress is another huge trigger for breakouts in adult years. And that's because of, again, it's a hormonal response and a nervous response, both of which stimulate off the sebaceous gland and increase its hyperactivity and production of sebum. And so those are going to aggravate the skin. And if we think about all of the contributing factors, what can happen in adulthood is we can either get that persistent acne come back, which we once suffered as a teenager, or we can get late onset breakouts and acne, which we never had as a teenager, but we're suddenly getting in adulthood. And that would normally be because of the hormones and the stress levels. The other thing we have to take into factor is that the skin healing rate is slower. We have to factor in the fact that there's other skin issues, whether that be sensitivity, dehydration, dryness, pigmentation, and we do suffer more with scarring and marking and post-inflammatory pigmentation in adult years when we get breakouts. So treating the skin is very different to when you're a teenager, and also you tend to see the pattern is much more around that jawline onto the neck when we're in adulthood. So we developed for that reason our active clearing line, and many of you will have met the products within this line, and I'm sure like me, some of you also love the Age Bright Clearing Serum, which I think is incredible for hydrating the skin, but also it's supporting that microflora of our skin whilst treating the breakout activity and brightening. And of course, one of my favourite SOS products that I keep in my bathroom cabinet is the Age Bright Spot Fader, because as soon as that breakout comes out, that is on my skin. And that again focuses on the complexity of the breakouts in adulthood. So not just dealing with the breakout, but also the pigmentation left behind. So where were we missing an opportunity? Well, that's where our retinol clearing oil comes in, because this is a powerhouse product, because it not only combines the benefits of retinol, but also the benefits of salicylic acid in a wonderful oil base to help replenish the skin. So let's have a look at this product. Its key benefits, and the words really which will help you to remember when discussing with your clients this product, are that it first of all it targets the breakouts that we see on the skin, as well as the visible signs of premature aging. So it really is a dual focus product. We have the ingredient technology in here that helps to boost the skin from an aging perspective, but also treat those breakouts that we're so concerned about. That will then renew and soothe our skin overnight. And this is one of the brilliant things about this product. It works while you sleep. You know, who doesn't want products that do that? We know that at night time is when our skin works in terms of repair and regeneration. And so if we're going to apply active ingredients, this is when we're really going to see the results. And thirdly, it delivers clearer, more vibrant skin by morning. And that's the beauty of this product, is while you sleep, it works. So not only does it have these active potent ingredients, but it has a wonderful soothing formula that it's based in to really give the skin the nourishment it needs while you sleep. So if you look at the packaging, you'll see it's got this great push button dispenser with the dropper. So you're going to press down the button and that will bring up enough into the dropper bottle for you to apply 6 to 10 drops to clean skin. You're then going to apply your moisturizer that is perfect for your skin, and then you're obviously going to go to bed. This product is not recommended to be used with other retinol products, because obviously when you're choosing a retinol-based product, you need to really use one for that period of time to get the benefits you're looking for. So not to be used in conjunction with our other retinol products. And equally, you want to be careful with clients that are potentially pregnant, because obviously with the active ingredients in here, you just want to maybe check with their physician, their medical practitioner, if they're happy to use this particular ingredient technology with our retinol clearing oil. And as we said, as it's a nighttime product and it's actively working on the skin, we would always encourage the client to be wearing an SPF in the day to ensure they get great results. And I know that Jess is going to be speaking to you about Invisible Physical Defense SPF 30, which is a perfect combination to this product as a daytime protector. So let's have a look at the key ingredients in here then. And I know we will love to learn about ingredients. So first of all, we've got a time-release retinol ingredient that's going to really increase the skin's resilience, reduce that sort of fine lines and premature aging in the skin, as well as treating skin in a more even skin tone. We're then going to also have our 2% salicylic acid in this formula that, as we know, as an oil-loving hydroxy acid, it helps to decongest the follicle. And then finally, we have a blend of phytoactives that deliver a lightweight oil consistency, which are made up of argan, rosehip, and jojoba seed oil, which I'm going to discuss further in a moment. But these are all there to soothe and nourish your skin. So let's first of all have a look at the retinoid ingredient in this product and what retinoids actually are. Let's just remind ourselves for a moment. So retinoids is actually the umbrella term for the entire family of vitamin A derivatives. So these can range from very gentle, over-the-counter, skincare derivatives, all the way through to more prescriptive medicated treatments. Retinoids come in many different forms, but the one thing that's important to note is that in order for the retinoid to work in the skin, it needs to be converted into retinoic acid. And that conversion process is different dependent on the derivative you're using. So if, for example, we were using a retinol ester, which is our more gentler form of retinoid, and commonly used within skincare, this goes through 2 phases of conversion before becoming a retinoic acid in the skin, where it will obviously then have the impact that we're looking for. This one is very tolerable for the skin because it offers less irritation. Retinol, which is the one that we're very commonly using in skincare, only needs to go through one conversion process before becoming retinoic acid. But this can sometimes be more irritating for skins and can only potentially by some skins be used for a shorter period of time. Finally, we have our retinaldehyde, which directly converts to retinoic acid as it's its precursor, and our retinoic acid, which is of course our active form of vitamin A. So if we look at the potency level, you'll see that on that flow, retinoic acid is the most potent and active in the skin, but our level of irritation also increases with that potency. So this is important to note because we know that as a group, retinoids actually really benefit the skin. They have multiple benefits. They help to reverse some of the signs of aging. They help to increase collagen production. They help to smooth and even the skin tone. They help to build the turgor of the skin and increase skin thickness. And they also help with evening out breakout activity as well as pigmentation. So we know they're an incredibly great ingredient family to use. So what have we used within our retinol clearing oil? Well, we've actually used a retinol ester. So when you look at that family group, that's the more gentler form. And we've used that in order for it to be suitable for an aging skin, but also a skin that's suffering with breakouts, and make it a little bit more universal in who can actually use it. Because as I said, when you use more of the retinol-based ingredients, they're not always tolerated by all skins. And sometimes, like if I think about myself, for example, I can use retinol clearing oil every evening and I do not have a problem. Whereas if I was to use our overnight retinol repair, then I tend to find that I have to come off of that after a period of time because my skin can't tolerate it for too long a period. So this is a benefit of using a retinol ester. But in order to enhance that retinol ester, we have boosted it with a retinoid booster. And so this basically then gives us this same efficacy of retinol without the irritation. So our retinol ester, which is retinol propionate, is combined with our retinoid booster technology, giving us the same efficacy as retinol. It also helps to support the conversion moving forward to retinoic acid and prevents any conversion backwards, so making it again more likable by the skin and also usable by the skin. And then this combination helps to preserve the mildness of the retinol ester that we're using, but enhances its efficacy. So we're not going to irritate the skin, but we are going to get the results. And the research that we've done demonstrates that the retinoid booster improves that retinol propionate, our retinol ester's benefits against the signs of premature aging, and is equal to retinol, but is going to be milder to the skin. So this is incredibly exciting, and for me, this is one of the reasons why I love this product, because it's going to help improve our benefits against the signs of premature aging without the irritation, and making it much more usable long-term for many clients. Secondly, we've got 2% salicylic acid, and as we know, this is a beta-hydroxy acid that is lipid-loving. We have two really effects of this ingredient, which is, first of all, that it's going to dissolve the pore clogging debris like dead skin cells and sebum. Also, don't forget, salicylic acid is an anti-inflammatory, so again, it's really user-friendly for the client's skin, and it helps to enhance the natural exfoliation process. So two things that are incredibly important with adult breakouts that we need to really address. It's been one of the things that's really hard and has never really been done purely before is combine salicylic acid and retinol together. And that's another reason why we use the retinol ester and the retinoid booster, so that we could combine these together in one formula. And lastly, of course, we have that phytoactive lipid complex that really gives us the wonderful barrier enhancing properties of this product. So we have a blend of argan, as I said, rosehip and jojoba oils that will help to enhance the skin's barrier function, which of course as we age does become impacted. You will find that argan oil is rich in vitamin E and ferulic acid that helps to protect the barrier function. You will also find that our rose hip fruit oil and our argan oil are rich antioxidants alongside supporting essential fatty acids, so again enhancing the barrier function of our skin. And then finally, we also know that with these wonderful blends of argan, rosehip and jojoba, particularly with jojoba, it helps to prevent transepidermal water loss. So again, preventing the irritation that we can sometimes get by using active ingredients. And something that I've definitely noticed from using this product is the level of hydration and smoothness in your skin is incredible when using this product. So let's have a look at the clinicals then, because we always do in-depth research into our product and we like to produce clinicals to support that. So what we did with this is we had actually 32 test subjects that applied retinol clearing oil over 8 weeks, and they used a very simple routine with really just a cleanser and an SPF, so it really enhanced the retinol clearing oil impact. And what we did notice is after one application, the test subjects saw a visible improvements in their breakouts as well as uneven skin tone. After 7 days, they actually saw an improvement in dark spots, which, as we said, are a common result of breakouts in adulthood, as well as, of course, improvement in their acne lesions and their skin smoothness. And after 4 weeks, or up to 4 to 8 weeks, really, should I say, they saw an improvement in fine lines, wrinkles, and, of course, an overall superior health. So what we know is that this product is clinically proven to deliver clearer, more vibrant skin overnight. And you will notice immediate results as well as long-term results with this product. And I know from my own perspective, I like to share my story, but I definitely noticed the more I've used this product, the more I see the results. So in terms of this positioning, we used to have our overnight clearing gel, which will be discontinued because this is now really our retail overnight product, which is going to be suitable for those skins that are suffering with breakouts in later years and is going to deliver superior results to the skin. You'll find the packaging obviously puts it within the active clearing line but makes it stand out as a new innovation. You're actually going to get 133 uses from your retail size of retinol clearing oil, and of course on our packaging it indicates all of the things that we are at Dermalogica, that this product is vegan friendly, that obviously it's not tested on animals and abides by our code of conduct. We love to support our innovations with activation online, and we have a great widget to support it, which is whymybreakout.com, which you can obviously encourage your clients to utilize. It will share with them education on breakouts and aging. It will also use our face mapping technology to map and predict breakout areas for the client's skin. And you can also use the hormonal tracker, which will help for people's menstrual cycles to predict when they may need to increase product usage like retinol clearing oil to prevent, obviously, too many breakout activities on the skin. So I encourage you to go and have a play with this widget when you get a moment. And then finally, of course, I wanted to share with you that we need to create experiences and micro moments to help our clients see the benefits of this product. Everybody loves to feel, touch and smell product, so use your sampling where you can, use your opportunity to have stations that the clients can play with this product, engage all of your customers in the conversations so that they can try your newest and latest innovation. Of course, you can incorporate conversations where relevant with your services for those clients that are suffering with these skin concerns, and activate it as much as possible. And I would say that also the other thing to consider is how you present on social. So Think about your content. You want to talk about adult acne versus teenage acne. You want to talk about retinol and look at the other retinol products you've got within Dermalogica and how they fit with this particular product innovation. You want to answer commonly asked questions. So all of that I would also plan on your social channels to help enhance this product. And I would also offer the virtual consultations with Mirror Me, as well as virtual consultations with face mapping, so that you can see if this product is the right fit for your client and how to adjust their skincare routine to fit this product in. So I hope that that has given you some excitement and food for thought with this product. I know you're going to absolutely love it, and I know your clients will, and I absolutely know that they will see the results. So final things for me to say then is our retinol clearing oil is there to treat both breakouts and skin aging and treats both problems with one solution. Enjoy, and I look forward to seeing the results that you're going to get for your client's skin.